And welcome to a special episode of Benchmonster TV. It is Wednesday.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster.
Kind of messed up the rhythm of
This is really weird. We never have a show on Wednesday. Not sure how many viewers we'll have, but we are here.
Probably won't have as many viewers, but
well,
that's okay. At least we did a show, and anybody that wants to can watch it at their convenience.
I stated in the description that if you're subscribed to my channel, you should get a notification. So if you're here, you're here. If you're not, we're still going to roll with the show. So might not have a lot of viewers, but you know, a lot of people are doing some last minute Thanksgiving shopping. I know Costco was very busy today.
Shopping.
Well, you know, pumpkin pies and stuff. You know, people kind of forget.
They're probably not shopping, but they might have family in town.
All kinds of stuff going on.
They're going out of town, or
so I don't expect this to be.
Or they don't even think about this. They don't remember that it's on tonight.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a big turnout.
It's on
but
tonight.
We're gonna keep it short and sweet, and we'll try to get through it so you can get to. Maybe your family is in town, like Ashley said, or you got to cook a turkey. Sometimes that takes overnight. Or maybe you don't. Some people don't even have turkey on Thanksgiving. I know some people. What was it? What was the guy at the gym? He's making turkey chili. Like they're not having
chili.
I heard some people even have pizza on Thanksgiving Day. So it's really weird. But we thought we'd do this kind of a special Thanksgiving episode. We got some videos. You know, we got a few. We got quite a few actually. Ones that I found, Ashley's videos. Got a speed bench max effort and what I pulled from the internet, and we'll go through that, and that's what we'll do. Do you have anything to say, Miss Ashley?
No. I'm just for the people that are here. Thank you guys for joining us. I know it's not our regular day, so we appreciate you guys jumping on here, and we're hoping you're getting ready for a awesome Thanksgiving. Most people have the day off tomorrow, so hope you're able to enjoy your day off, whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or you don't. Hope you have a very nice, pleasant, blessed day.
This was really weird because, you know, a day earlier means I kind of got into crunch time getting the show together, and I wasn't sure how many videos I was going to have and yada, 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 but and I need a shave. We'll do that tomorrow. You know, that's pretty bad. Okay. We're going to get right to some videos because we got a few to show, and then we'll do a Thanksgiving goodbye, and that will be that. And tomorrow's the day where we have turkey, stuffing, gravy, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, but no green bean casserole. I'm concerned about that.
No,
why don't they make that?
There's actual green beans.
What's the deal?
I don't know.
My grandma,
they make so much other stuff, and it was,
rolls, and
we've just never.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to maintain.
Not everybody has grit. That's not really a staple of Thanksgiving dinner.
I think it is.
Not everybody has that.
Okay, whatever you say.
I mean, I think I've only ever had it at you guys' house.
Yeah, that's true. I grew up having it, so yeah. Okay, got some videos to show here. I was watching football, and I overheard one of the announcers talk about Jalen Hurts squatting 600 pounds. And I said, bullshit. He probably did it on a leg press. Well, we talked about it with some people, and I Googled it, and I actually found it. And it's quite impressive. What you're going to see here is he's going to be squatting 500, which he did in high school. And then he does, they call it 600, but it looks like 6 plates to me. So it's near 600, so probably 585. Maybe the clips weigh a pound. I'm not sure.
Maybe the bar is more than.
All I can say is the 585. He has no belt, and he's a kind of a beanpole. I mean, he's not a big guy. He's like 230, and pretty impressive squat. No belt.
Sorry,
yeah. Let's check that out. I don't need a backing for this.
World of difference.
And let's check it out.
Holy shit!
Young man in high school, 500.
What?
That's impressive.
No way.
Got a little suit on, maybe some knee wrap.
High school?
Now this is University of Oklahoma in college days. Pretty good depth on that. No belt.
No way.
A pure grinder, and I'm impressed.
No.
Yeah.
Way.
I know he can throw a football and do all those fancy things, but
Holy shit.
I have to eat my words. He actually squatted that, and pretty good parallel squat.
Yeah, that was
no belt.
No belt. I know.
And
I don't know which one,
I
what
think
I'm
he's.
more impressive with, the 500 pounds in high school or the no belt with 600.
What do you weigh in college? I think he's
Jesus.
235 or something. So he probably was 225. That's impressive, man. Yeah, and they're doing pretty well in the football league right now too.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Yeah, kicking some ass.
Kicking
9-1.
ass.
Everybody watched the Monday game, the Super Bowl Super Bowl game part
But
2.
It was like
it was good.
You're trying to say it was like a redo of the Super
A
Bowl.
redo of Super Bowl, yeah, and the Eagles won this time. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Next up, pulled this off the internet because it was on when I was on my Google app, and I was scrolling through the feed. They had this on there, and I was like, well, God darn it, if he's on the Google app, I gotta go find this video. Jamal Browner deadlifting 1,003 for 4 reps. Let's put up an image because it's a small video. Straps or no straps, I don't give a rat's ass. This is 1,003. He's going to get 1,100. It's just a matter of time. I mean, he's got all the strength in the world. I don't know if it's a grip issue. Guy is just built to deadlift, I tell you that.
Yeah.
He's going to give Grigsby a run for his money. Just, I want to see him put 80 more pounds on there and do a 1080 maybe. Good job, dude. Yeah, quite impressive. Jamal Browner.
Very.
I see a lot of videos by him, but I try to pull the biggest lift that he does, and I thought that was it for this week. Next up, this was sent to me by One Rep Mex, and
One Rep.
I keep forgetting to get it out of my messages. So today I got it out, edited it down. Jimmy is it's one of Jimmy's what do you call it, Patreon videos, I think, because he's talking over it. Okay. I cut everything else out, but saved the best, and that was 1204 for 7 reps to a 1 board. Let's check that out. I don't need a backing, so here's Jimmy Kolb, just 1204 somewhere in there, or no, okay. Which one's this? Did I get the right video?
10 kilos.
I don't know. What did I get here? Did I screw it up, Kennelly?
Probably.
Don't tell me I did.
Probably.
Coming up. I thought I edited it. Give me a break. I got a little extra stuff in here. Hey, it's Jimmy Kolb. He can have all the time he wants. I like that green shirt.
Well, yeah, nobody said he could.
The neon green matches our chairs. So this is what he says, 1204. And doing a 1 board and just making this look like nothing. This is always impressive to see Jimmy bench. I mean, good handoff, no teeter totter, little bend in the bar, just comfortable with it. Like right there, I'd have to say take it if I even got the first rep. Look at that shit speed. Oh man, Jimmy.
Wow.
You are an impressive man.
They're nice reps.
That time under tension, my friends, is impressive. And then he kind of had I didn't film it, but he kind of was doing an undulating thing after you bench it. I don't know what it is because I've never done it, but I didn't include that. But yeah, we saw the 1204 times 7. That's what I wanted to get out there. Yeah. And my God, Jimmy, just awesome. Raw Strength Society, aka Jason Newland, hitting some triceps and a 700 and an 800 to a 2 board in the Mindy X Factor. I don't need a backing. This is easy work tonight. Looks like he's doing a few rolling dumbbells. Maybe I should put my elbow straps on, save the elbows a little bit. Good rolling dumbbells. Very impressive. He's not pushing them. He's extending them. Kind of fast video. That's 700, obviously. And a little bit of 800. Talked to him on a email message, and he was talking about how easy it is to get the Mindy X Factor to touch, and that F8 shirts are hard to touch at the bottom. And I kind of agree with him.
Really?
Yeah, I've had that problem locking up.
Maybe that part, but the first part.
What's the first part?
Where he had a hard,
he says that extra. I don't know anything about it. Mindy sent me a shirt. It didn't work. I brought it back to him in person. We drove all the way down there, and then he said he was going to get me another one, but Sometimes he blows smoke. And I didn't get one, so. And then it was shortly after that that a guy broke his arm in the gym in one of those shirts. And pain equals pain, but that shirt ended up at the meet we had in our gym, and I think it was Mike Sport Burns was wearing it, and he got injured in it. He popped some tricep here right above the elbow, and it was swollen up, and I got to reach out to him, see how he's doing, because something popped, and like 25-30 minutes after that, it was swelling, and I think that shirt's jinxed. I think we should just put it on a broomstick and burn it and get another one. So Eric Below up at the Gorilla Pack Gym on Sunday, 11/19/2023. You here with me? Yeah. Hitting 775 in a F8 3-ply. Gotta have a backing. Let's check out Eric here. Says this will be his opener. Very easy lift here. They're guiding him down, I think, like 3, 2, 1, telling him where his elbow should be. There's verbal cues going on. Nice lift. Came down pretty easy. Probably could pull the neck down. He didn't have it torqued down with his belt, is what he was saying in the email. So, old school West Side video here.
Let's see it.
Chuck Vogelpohl. Video quality is kind of poor. I pulled it off Facebook. This was Chuck's earlier days. Very well. Squat deep, and I think Louis enters the stage and congratulates him. Let's check that out. Chuck Vogelpohl here. This is an old video. This is probably 1990, early days. Walked it out of a monolift, wide stance.
Jesus Christ, that's wide.
I can't tell how much weight it is.
Go, 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 go. Yeah.
Probably 900, I would think, somewhere in there. And then I think we see Louis come out here. Yeah, there's Louis. Very, very proud of his lifter, and I
love it.
Love it. So I decided to put that on there, even though it was not the best quality. Ed Cohen, training at PTC. I don't know what that stands for, but I'm seeing a lot of videos of about PTC. I think it's a gym. He's doing some pod squats and sleeves. Power training compound?
Powerlifting training compound.
Something like that? Okay. So he's squatting 585, doing pod squats in sleeves. 585. I don't need a backing for Ed. This is really easy work tonight. Never gets old. The GOAT.
Right.
Yeah. That is the GOAT. Yeah. The greatest of all time right there. Pioneer of powerlifting. And he was doing things back in the early 90s that was just unreal. But he's at Cone.
He paved the way, man.
He's the GOAT, man.
Absolutely.
Had to throw that in there. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Everybody enjoys any video
with Ed Cohen.
Yeah, dude, he's pretty loved. You don't really hear.
Nicest guy too.
I've never heard any trash talk about him.
No.
To be honest with you.
Well, there is jealous people out there, but regardless of that,
I'm not saying that it's never been said, but like I haven't heard it. I've heard a lot of people talk about him, but it's always positive.
He's a positive guy.
His personality, his character, as well as, of course, his abilities
and he's giving back to the sport, and he does seminars.
So positive.
It's Ed's an awesome guy. Tyler Butcher. I've been posting his videos week after week. He's been hitting that bench press 900, doing some thousands off of one board, working down the boards. And he apparently did a meet recently. He's doing 1,005 bench at the Metal Militia Power Meet. This meet, by the way, was 100% to charity, collecting toys for less fortunate children. That's awesome. I got to put a backing up for Tyler, because otherwise you're going to see us, and that's not what you need to see. So he's got the F8, nice looking shirt. I like the sleeves, how they fit the arm. They're not like bell bottoms like some of my F8s are. I really think you need to have a sleeve that is somewhat, not tight, I would imagine, but with not so much play in it. A lot of my F8s are just made for guys with 28-inch arms. So I keep saying I'm going to return some to Pharrell if he's got the trade-in policy still, but I haven't contacted him. So here's 1,005. This looks like 225. He was ready. He wanted it. And you know what? He's going to get it. I mean, like empty bar. Like he had another 70 pounds in him right there. Awesome job, Tyler. And I believe I saw a post from him today stating he's got the bench press out of the way. I think he's working on 3-ply or maybe just his squat. I'm not sure what he has coming up next. Pete Santee.
Very nice job.
Doesn't live far from here. Lives in Seattle. And Pete Santee, awesome guy, willing to talk to him for 2 hours after a meet one time, and I picked his brain until his brain was bleeding. Did we have him on the show?
Absolutely. Pete Santee?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have we? I thought I'm having a brain fart.
Yes, we did. Like, not long ago at all.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He was our last guest, right?
Was he really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Getting old, falling apart.
Wow. That's
Don't
scary.
make fun of me.
Well, gee, it's not like, I mean, I get it if it was,
I don't remember
one of our
sometimes.
Yes, but he literally was our very last guest.
I remember. I'm just having a brain fart.
One berry thing for you.
Low carbs. One Rep Max, he sent me a video, and he's doing some speed benching, and this is programmed to him. I believe. God, what's his name?
David Osborne.
No, AJ Roberts is doing his programming from what the email said. And so he's doing some speed bench. It looks like a cambered bar. Look at it.
I don't know why I
does some rolling dumbbells and some hammer curls. I got it all here. It's a minute long, and I don't need a backing. So he's doing a camber. That's a nice bar. That's a 5-inch camber. Got the shoulder saver in the middle, so he's probably bringing it down maybe 2 inches, 1.25 inches below his actual starting point. We used to have a bar like that, and I know where it's at. We go get it. Mike Hazenberg's gym. I don't know if he'll part with that.
I'm not even sure that he still has
He's got it. I saw it. I visited.
Have you seen it recently?
Not recently, but last time I was there a year ago, he had it. It was kind of shoved in the corner with other bars. So this is One Rep Max here doing a little speed bench. And I believe we're going to be doing some rolling dumbbells on the incline.
We love our 1 Rep Max.
We do them on the incline, flat bench, decline, and as you'll see in Max Effort, I believe we do them on the floor, which was Tuesday night. And always good to do hammer curls. Play an important role in the bench, having that stability which they create. Okay, 1 Rep Max. Congratulations.
Nice
awesome
job,
lifting.
Dude. Looking good, looking strong. Proud of you. Looking good.
Pulled this one off the internet because it is I'm not sure who it is. It was a powerlifting Instagram page. Couldn't find the name of the lifter. He's doing a 675 squat, weighing 127 body weight is what it said. It's 5.3 times body weight. Let's check out this monstrous squat here. And I called it Big Squat is what I called it.
Oh, yeah.
So I counted the weights. It's legit. Looks like he's got knee wraps, and I don't know, that may be a single ply suit, but regardless of the fact, that is a lot of weight for that man. It had a lot of views, and that's why I kind of pulled that out. I thought it was impressive. Ashley, you have some videos. We got them last minute, but we're going to play them. You got 3 videos here to showcase. We'll talk through them. Correct?
I thought I sent more than that, but
you sent 3.
At least 3. Okay.
Okay, so first up, and we don't need backings. This was nice. I don't know how you shot these in portrait mode or whatever, but they fit.
Them in this, sideways. Is that
do whatever you're doing because I like them like this. I don't have to do any backings. Okay. Let's check out your squat. That's 3 plates, a 10, 10, and a 2.5. You got the Westside barbell shirt on because it's 38 degrees here. Got to start breaking out the winter clothes.
Yeah. This is 360 for doubles on this day.
Yeah, 360.
Was feeling pretty strong.
Was your back hurting this day, or everything feeling good?
I wasn't feeling fantastic, which is why they're not like super buried or anything. Is the worst my back feels like kind of the higher that I got. Like I'm afraid to go down like too low. 'Cause
Right.
It seems like that's where
Trouble zone.
all the pressure goes, and that's where
You had a belt on there, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So but the weight felt good. Like I said, my back didn't feel perfect, but with with the belt on and squatting, I'm usually okay. There are just like some days where it's a little more distracting than others because I can feel it more. But it's never as bad as like okay, I should knock on wood. It's never like I shouldn't say that.
This is a wooden table. I just knocked on it.
It's never as bad as deadlift or bench.
Okay. Well, we got a bench press coming up next. Let's talk us through this one. Looks like I'm spotting. Hey, we're benching actually. There's Hines over there.
Yeah.
There's Deacon. Friday. So this was speed bench day for us.
Yeah.
I got to open the garage door, even though it's 22 degrees out, because it's like really muggy in there. It's like breathing through wet cotton, and I got to have thin air to breathe. So that's why I opened that garage door a little bit. Those look good. Larson style.
Has to be Larson. Like I said,
real hard on the delts.
I know, but I mean, but it's just, I mean, the way I see it is it's just working them harder. So
it's working them harder.
Hopefully they're just getting stronger and my body's learning to rely on my upper body more and my upper body's getting stronger. And it's like easier and let my back kind of rest and hopefully not aggravating it. And then hopefully I'll be able to put my feet down soon, and then hopefully I'll be that much stronger with feet down. You know, hopefully it'll help really strengthen my upper body, having to rely on it so much. And then when I get to use my feet, it should feel like, oh, hell yeah. Like,
isn't it Mike Cromer and myself, you were pointing at the pain in your back, and we believe it's not in the spinal cord L4 area. It was more in the sacrum in the
you said that.
Well, that's where you pointed.
I don't know that he said that.
Okay.
But
well,
yeah, I mean, it's
where you pointed was low. Yeah.
So I don't know where it's coming.
You could have then again, you have your problem in one area and the pain is shooting down.
You don't know. Idea.
Okay, let's check out deadlift. You're pretty good at that.
But it is pretty low. You're right. Yeah, but right now, I mean,
doing the best you can.
Bench is the worst, but deadlift does not feel great when I do it either. And if you watch, like it is now harder off the ground than it is at the top, which usually I fly off the ground.
Yeah, speed off the floor.
But nowadays, like it feels like I feel all the pressure and it doesn't feel as good. And then when I get like to my knees, it feels way better. And
a little bit faster past the knee, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Which is not usually my style. Like I can't keep my.
Well, the next meet you have planned, we got to have things fixed here. We got to get you healed up.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know how long you're gonna just negate having it looked at, or I know there's hurdles to jump over, but get a cortisone shot or something.
It's healed on its own before,
but it's showing its ugly face
don't think
a lot.
They're gonna do anything. I think it's gonna be a waste of time, for very little results.
Well, they'll probably put you through physical therapy. Then you can
waste of time.
You go into physical therapy the first day, and you have them do things, and you just complain that it's a pain level of 10. They'll drop you right out of that physical therapy, and then you can go straight to the cortisone shot. That's the trick of doing that. That way you don't have to do 6 weeks of that, and then you got to wait 6 weeks to get your cortisone shot. That's bullshit. But that's how they do things. That's policy. So we're going to have a look at speed bench here. Let me see what we did. I think we actually did speed bench, and it kind of wrecked our front delts. But you know what? We're just effing around on speed bench day, and we're just doing what we want to do, and that's what you're going to see. Let's check out speed bench. Okay, Deacon is doing 10 sets of 10. He started with this weight, and we actually had to bring it down to, I think, a quarter, the green one, because 1 minute rest periods were just kicking his ass, and that's what we wanted, because he needs to put muscle on. We decided to stick with it and do 9 sets of 3, but we only used 225 plus 75 pounds, 75 pounds of band tension, so that's like 295 at the top. But it kind of taxed our front delts on max effort day. I used to do this all the time when I was a younger man and never had a problem. And I'm not really even doing it like super gnarly, like, you know, I'm moving it. But I was kind of whacked on max effort. Jose was saying the same thing. So, trial and error. Speed bench bites us in the ass again. I could make the argument that we're using the wrong amount of bar weight. Probably could be lighter, but I have a velocity meter, and I think it would not. I think it would we'd see the 0.9 meters per second, but I can judge it by eyeball. I count it, 3 seconds once it starts the descent to the bar in the first rep, and we kept the rest periods fairly short. I think what you're going to see here is 3 videos. First one is our close grip. That's in next to the smooth. And then the second one is 1 inch from the smooth. And then the last one is pinky on the rings. We did increase the bar weight. Moving quite fast. Maybe the body's just got to adapt to this training, because it was a different muscle stimulus we used here. And this was kind of taxing. I hate to drop it because it's worked time and time again. And I think Jose is doing a little bit more weight, because that's I based it at the chest level, looking for 45, 50%. So you got 225, and at the very bottom, there's still 25 pounds of band tension. So 225 and 25 more is 250, and that's 50% of that's 500. And I know Jose can't do 500. So, so it might take some tweaking. I don't know. We don't have a meet coming up anytime real soon, so this is something that we can do in the off season, maybe periodically every couple weeks. I believe we're using chains Friday. I don't know how much I'm going to do, because I need to redeem myself on max effort day, because I had a piss poor one. I'll explain later when we watch it. Yeah, pretty poppy there. I don't see nothing wrong with that, but when you're 90 years old, maybe this doesn't work anymore. But Jose's in his late 20s, and he needed to drop the bar weight, period. End of sentence. Before we start, I say, it's banned, so it's not a specialty bar. So we pick, 40, 42.5%, 45%. As you move your hand out, you're supposed to increase, 5s on there, whatnot. But looks like we came over and did some dumbbell presses, which was more another pressing movement. And I'm grabbing 90s, I believe. Without the band tension now, you see the weights, they fly out of your hands, like benching, out of water. This is something I was just not, I was burnt out. And I was like, let's just do this as a tricep movement, and then we'll do another one. I rarely do a pulley system like this for an actual tricep workout, but I thought this one was unique and different. But we have to do another one. I think the next one here really kicked our ass. This, don't be fooled. Band tension, fat grips, and 25s on the side. It was kind of hard. Yes, we added a 5 or a 10 or whatever, but this kind of kicked our ass. Came right back to the bands. And these are my bands, and they are not ones that are left at the gym and stretched out. Mine are rigid, and they sit in my truck where it's cold, and they get really taut and tight. But good extensions here. You can see it's straight up from his forehead. He's not pushing it out and then pressing it, which is good. We might see some of that as the weight gets heavier. Then we got a 5 on there, and I was shit out of my mouthpiece in because I'm gritting my teeth. This is harder than it looks. Those fat grips are, no, just make it worse. Okay, that was it. That was short and sweet. Moving to max effort now. Max effort came in, wasn't sure what we were going to do. It was supposed to be a raw training session because we're doing a 3-week wave where we do raw one Tuesday. The next Tuesday we use bench bands. The third Tuesday we use shirts. So let's see what we did. Looks like me. So that's a squat bar. My other bars were locked up. I didn't have the key because my truck was having a coolant change in the 6.0 diesel. 325. I knew right here I was in trouble because it wasn't poppy, and I was pissed because I can't have any down days on Tuesday. They always got to be 90% or above, and I was 70. Hines, he missed 3 max effort exercises in a row due to work travel. So he was doing his own thing, moving weights very easily. I was shot out. Now I know I said I wasn't going to use these, but I figure on a 2 board, it's not going to screw my arm up. So this is only 500, and I'm like, okay. Here's Starrett with 385 and 50 pounds. That's 435, I believe. Doing a 2 board. He's going raw. Here's me with 605. Handed it off. It felt like 800. I was pissed. I know it moved quick. But it just felt like just a unbelievable mess in my hands, and I was done. I just don't want to keep digging a hole for myself, because if I would have done more and more and more, I'm just digging that deeper hole. Hines here in the half shirt, 605. He was feeling good. I didn't want to play anymore. Dan showed up here. I believe this is his 2-ply. This is 605. Getting some good reps in. Came down to do a specific weight, and he did it. 675, as you'll see soon. Looking good. We got some tweaks on that shirt, torquing the neck down. Here's Nate, decided to pop in and just do a negative. This part of his training. So he was going to do a negative and push it up. That's fine. I want to record that because we don't see him that much. Hines here, 715 to a 2 board. In his shirt, 3-ply now. Pretty good. I didn't want to put on a shirt because it was supposed to be raw, but my raw sucked, and at least that little Atlas shirt worked pretty good. Here's Dan with 715, 775 right here on a 3 board. Torqued the shirt down, sleeve down, belted it down, and look at that. Walked that shit out. Came to do a weight and did it. Decided to get in the Smith and do these behind the neck extensions. It's an extension, but you'll see some people cheat it and press it. Yeah, you really want to try to pull those elbows in and not do a press. It's easy to push it. The whole point is, and I'm unflexible as shit. And I'm like, my left shoulder is really tight, and I gotta have no mobility whatsoever. Left shoulder was kind of feeling that. I was like, shit. Deacon hopping in here, 1/4 and a few 5s. I believe this is the one where I said, because he wasn't going all the way down as far as I wanted him to. That was another video. But he went through it. Jose did a lot of handing off and back, making sure we got the thing out of the hooks there. This easily turns into a pressing movement. It's real hard to, probably should do it with free weight next time.
Yeah, but I feel like it can still...
I just don't want to get anybody hurt. We never done this type of movement there. It's a big stretch. Rolling dumbbells on the floor. Seen these before. Thought this would be a good one. Come down, let the weights hit the floor, let the bounce come out, stay tight, and extend up. Go 2 people at a time. It kind of speeds up things. So one side that and one side that. Lighter weights on the right, and there I am with, I don't know, 75s or something. Feeling pretty good. I was just upset that I had to back out of the bench because my body just didn't want to do anything heavy. It was like, felt like the front delts were tired. Fatigued, tired, and say la vie. Did some reverse push downs here, pretty simple, and I think this concluded the workout. But we got to pick it up a little bit next week. So I think we're going to tone it down on Friday on speed bench. I know Deacon's going to do 8 sets of 8 with a chain, so we'll have him doing that with short rest periods. And I might do plate and a quarter for a couple sets of 10, just to get blood in there. Got to play it smart on speed bench day. So that's all I got.
All right.
Boom, bada bing.
We don't have too much. Those
No.
were some good videos, good speed bench, good max effort day. Great videos from
Lifter submitted ones.
the lifter submitted, as well as the ones that you picked off of there.
Yeah.
So awesome videos. Enjoyed watching all those. Doesn't look like we have too much going on in the chat, so
read it and let's move on.
Go through that pretty quickly. But thank you to those of you that see a lot of people wishing us a happy Thanksgiving. So thank you to all of you. We started off here with Terry Conjugate, who popped on like way earlier in the day.
Terry's from Greece.
He's from Greece, so the time difference is
way different.
Pretty extreme. So I'll just
go obviously, it's 1 a.m.
What he said. It was 1 a.m. right now.
Probably at 6 o'clock when he posted that, I think.
So, hey guys, I'm off to bed. It's past 1 a.m. and I'm beat. I'm watching this tomorrow afternoon. Hope you're well. IPL, GPL Nationals on the 26th, and I'm very excited. I'll keep you posted. Have a good one.
Yeah, and I talked to him on Instagram.
So is he's competing at?
This weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's ready. 26.
Oh, yeah, the 26th.
Yep.
23, 24, 25. Yeah.
Yeah, he's ready to rock.
Well, awesome. Yep, definitely keep us posted. We'll be sending good thoughts and good vibes
Wishing
your
you
way.
luck. I told him to kick some ass out there.
Yep, we'll definitely be excited to
get your videos,
hear about how it goes, and get to see the videos. You know, you've been training super hard, and you're focused, and you're determined, and ready to kill it. So we're excited for you, and can't wait to hear how it goes.
Yeah, he's healthy, he's strong, and we've seen a lot of his videos.
Thinking of you,
and he's gonna do well.
Based off of your training, you're killing it, and just another day in the gym. Just do what you do, right? Yep.
Go kill it. I have my email up in case anybody wants their videos on Benchmonster TV. Send them to my email. That's the easiest way to get them on the show. If I have to go searching for them in messages and weird places,
Facebook Messenger and Instagram.
I'll forget they're on there.
You're not guaranteed, and there like seems to be some technical difficulties for some reason with transferring them.
Yeah.
So
I do my best.
It's not guaranteed that they're gonna make them on if you post it through there. If you post it, like if you put it in the email, it's almost 100. It's like a 99.9% guarantee that they're gonna be on, within the week that you put them on there, unless you do it like Thursday afternoon or something, or even
and a lot of times I'll see them in a message and I'll be like, okay, but by the time I come in here and sit down Wednesday morning and start doing all the videos, I totally space that they're there.
That's why I say 99.9. Like
I do my best.
But yeah, if you send them through his email, if you send it to Facebook,
makes my job easier.
No promises that it'll make it on there. Just a warning there, just so you kind of know.
I still try to do it though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, is that we just can't guarantee it.
And I'll walk away from this.
Don't ever, if you've sent it on Facebook or Instagram and it didn't get like put on, don't think that he skipped you or neglected you. It's just that there's technical difficulties, and on top of the fact it's sometimes harder for him to see it.
And sometimes I'll be sitting upstairs and I'll remember, like, oh God, that was sent to me, and I'll come back down here immediately because I remember. I'm sitting there thinking like, no, Paul.
You don't have notifications on your Facebook Messenger.
No, I don't have it on my phone. No.
Right. So like doesn't even know
like Paul Loeffler. I didn't see a video, so I was like gonna check things out and see, maybe he put it, because he sent it to me in Facebook Messenger, and lots of times I space, and yeah, I do my best. Okay, Roger Brome.
All right. So again, one more time, great luck to Terry Conjugate Iron. We're rooting for you, and excited for you. Yep. And thank you. I know you couldn't, it's so late where you're at. So even though he couldn't make it on the show, he's still,
watch in the morning.
Commented and checked in with us and said hi.
Thank you, Terry.
And So we appreciate that. We're very excited for you this weekend. Get lots of rest and go kill it. And happy Thanksgiving as well to you. Roger Brome, happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Roger Brome, thank you for joining us. Great to have you here. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. Hope you have a fantastic day filled with yummy food and great family and friends. Joe Hancock, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Joe.
Thank you for being here. I know it's a weird day.
Weird day.
Not used to having it on Wednesday, so thank you for thinking of us and remembering to pop on and check us out and say hi and wish us a happy Thanksgiving. We appreciate it, and we also wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a wonderful holiday tomorrow with your family and get to eat lots of yummy food. So thank you for joining us.
I know I'm gonna eat a lot of food.
Dan Logman.
Yep.
Hey Dan, how's it going? Good to have you on here and hear from you. Dan says happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, sir. Thank you for
I think Dan told me he spent $380 on Thanksgiving food.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we should go to his house.
Yeah, I know where we're going. You must be, Dan, you must
he's
be
got a
cooking
20
for everybody.
I think he's got a 28-pound bird. Ooh, that's a lot of turkey meat there.
Gonna be having some leftover turkey sandwiches.
Turkey sandwiches, yeah.
So sounds like Dan's gonna have an awesome holiday. Sounds like he's might be the one hosting it, cooking for everybody. So Dan, hope you have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you and your wife and your boys and your whole family, sounds like you're like you have more than just them. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Thank you for joining us. Thanks. I know it's a weird day. So
there's football games tomorrow too, I think.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually
and one on Friday.
Yeah, let's see how many games there are. I can tell you real quick.
Oh, it's gonna take forever.
Maybe not as quick as here we go. So tomorrow we have at 9:30 a.m. we have the Green Bay Packers versus the Detroit Lions.
Oh, Detroit's looking tough. They're taking them out.
At 1:30 p.m. we have the Washington Commanders versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys are doing good.
And at 5:20
that's a good one.
At 5:20 we have the 49ers versus the Seahawks. So that'll be a good one to watch.
The Seahawks got their shit together.
And then, yeah, there's one on Friday, too.
What do you got on Friday?
I didn't realize that. On Friday at noon, there is the Miami Dolphins versus the New York Jets.
That'd be a good one.
That's kind of crazy. Is it normal to have one on Friday?
No, it's first time in history, I believe.
Wow.
Black Friday football. Okay.
So, Black Friday football. And then Sunday, as usual, there's a ton of... I'm looking at, 12 games here.
Okay.
Let's continue on with the chat box. I won't take time out of your day to read all of those, but
thank you.
For those of you that didn't know the football schedule yet for tomorrow, there it is. And if you didn't know, there's one on Friday.
Yeah.
So bonus.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, if you're into it. So we're at Dan. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Shobit Jane. What's up, everyone? Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hey, Shobit. Glad to have you here, buddy.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Thank you for, I know it's a weird day, but we appreciate you guys still being able to hop on here. It's like, out of your norm for Wednesday, right? Like Thursday, it might be a habit, but
I don't think we'd do too good tomorrow at 7 p.m. No, there'd be nobody on here,
right?
And I don't expect people. I don't want. No, we'll never do that.
We don't want to.
It's family and friends night.
This way, people can check us out tonight when they don't, have as much going on, or they can check us out, after they eat their turkey tomorrow, like if they have time, or they can do it on Friday or anytime. So I think this was the best way to go.
Rostering Society.
So again, thank you, Shobit. Hope you have a wonderful special holiday with your family and friends tomorrow. Raw Strength Society. Happy Thanksgiving, Benchmonster crew.
Thank you, Raw Strength. Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Thank you, Raw Strength Society. Thank you for joining us. Always great to have you here. Thank you for remembering us on this weird, out of the norm night. We hope you have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow with your family and friends. And thank you for hopping on and joining us this evening. We appreciate it.
And you're looking really good in that Mindy X Factor, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
That shirt's working good.
Killing it. Congratulations on rocking it.
Frank Costanzo.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ryan and Ashley. I love the turkey emoji.
The turkey, yeah, it's nice.
That's really cool. So thank you so much, Frank. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for being here and joining us. And we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a fabulous day tomorrow and get to eat lots of yummy food and get to enjoy time with your family and friends. So thank you for remembering us and joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Brian Strafford.
Yep.
Did I say that? Hopefully I said that right.
Stratford.
Oh, there's a T in there. I'm
yeah,
sorry. Stratford. So Brian Stratford says, Happy Thanksgiving to Ryan and Ashley. Kind of missed what exactly caused your bicep injury and what you're doing for it.
Yep.
Tweaked mine a few weeks ago. Was just curious what you are doing for it.
Well, first of all, I was using the neon green Atlas, which is a very big, monstrous bench band. And I think what I did wrong was I took it kind of high. We were doing floor presses. And by taking it high, I actually came down like this. And so what happened is that bench band pulled my bicep over like this, and it popped right in here, like two popsicle sticks. And I thought I popped the tendon, and when I got up, I flexed my arm. I thought the bicep would be rolled up. And I've been taking TB 500 and putting BPC 157 right in there, and went to the gym tonight and did curls. And last week I couldn't curl a regular bench bar with a 10 on each side. Couldn't do one rep. This week I did a couple sets of 10 with it. It's still sore. I mean, I kind of effed it up on rolling dumbbells on the floor last night, and it really disappointed me.
Re-effed it up.
Yeah, I was doing the rolling dumbbells on the floor, and I locked the last one out, and usually I drop them back like this. So when I was coming back, I kind of turned, and it pulled, and so it's a little sore today, but can't say enough about those peptides. And TB 500, which I believe is an anti-inflammatory, and the BP 157 is what heals. It gets in there, and it's a magic in a bottle. It really does. It any type of muscular injury, tendon strain, it fixes it in a week's time, depending on how bad it really is. I mean, if you pop a tendon, and it's not going to reattach the tendon, obviously, but any type of serious muscle strain, tendon strain like I have, it's worked really well. And I've only ran it for 2 weeks, and I'm gonna do it for 2 more weeks, just for assurance that it's gonna be fully healed. So, because it was nagging me a little bit tonight, but I did 80% more than I did last week. So,
going the right direction.
Right direction. Yeah, it's doing good. And I got a lot of I have those ice sleeves that you wear. Demetrio bought me those. And I walk around with that thing on and wear that for 20 minutes at a time, multiple times a day, keeping it iced. And, icing kind of draws the blood out. And then you take it off when your heat's back up, it draws blood in. So it's like a pumping effect, I believe. And anything and everything to get it healed,
For sure.
And Raw Strength Society says thank you. You're welcome.
And yes, you're very welcome. And Brian, we hope that you're able to have your arm feeling better in no time. Hopefully you're able to rehab and recover it quickly and have relief very soon and be back to normal.
Yeah,
and
you better if you're interested
Thanksgiving tomorrow.
in getting some of those peptides, you better jump on the ball, because the FDA is going to ban them, make them illegal, because there's abundance because they work. Yeah. And I don't know when they're doing that, but the compounding pharmacies are not making them anymore. And there's 2, so I worked for a medical distributing company online, and we sold it for a while, and they kept taking ipamorelin off, and they were just they just want to take everything away.
Anything that
because
works,
they can't patent it, or they can't tax it, or there's I don't know what
it takes
FDA,
money away from big pharma, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean the healing properties of these things are phenomenal. So I mean that's why any injury that I've had, I really relied on that peptide to get me through, and it's done wonders. So I recommend it. So
yeah, I've heard. I mean, a lot. You're not the only person that I hear to speak highly of it.
Yeah.
So definitely something to look into if you've got a
if you're curious about it,
tear, tweak, or something.
Google search it, do some research on it, see what people are talking about, seeing what you can find on it, and get a little bit of knowledge on the product before you buy it and attempt to use it. So
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, and that's it, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and have a great one tomorrow. And we thank you for showing up on Wednesday, a weird night for Benchmonster TV.
Let's see. Brian also says, "Good to hear. Good to hear you are heading in the right direction. Thank you for the response. Of course, FDA wants to get rid of it. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that's outside of like the pharmaceutical business, anything that's you can get,
Somebody had a good answer for it, and there was, I can't remember what, I think Mike Lupacek was talking about it, why they want to take it away. There's actually, I don't know, it has to do with money or the fact that they can't patent it, or there's some reason, and they just want to take it away, and they're going to eventually and make it harder and harder to get. But there's a lot of peptide sites that are still up and running online. But you got to be careful with those too, because it's real hit and miss with those.
Risk.
Yeah, it's just people selling it out of their garage. They get it from probably China or somewhere, and then they relabel it and sell it. But sometimes you get bunk product and it doesn't work. So just be careful. Do research on peptide companies and who's the best out there, because they're a dime a dozen. But I'm sure we're going to see those falling off the internet too pretty soon. So once they become illegal or a prescription, or not even prescription, it's not going to even be around.
I don't think they'll.
Yeah, you're not going to get it no more. So
yeah, it'll just be like impossible to get, which is such a bummer. It's frustrating, but
yeah, hopefully wherever your bicep is injured, is it in the muscle belly? Is it at the top, at the bottom where the tendons are? But you take that BPC 157 with the insulin needle and you put it close to the injury as possible. Take it 2 times a day, and run it for 2 to 4 weeks, and you'll be surprised how quickly things don't hurt anymore and how things are healing. Pretty phenomenal. Been around for many years, and I was the first to rant and rave about it here in this town, because I did a meet and I had my Phenom shirt 2014. We kept rolling up the sleeve cuff, and eventually it got so tight on the arm when I came down, the shirt pulled back, and it actually took some of the fascia of my tricep away, and it's kind of got a deformed look to it. But I came in, that was a Saturday, and I came in Monday and tried to bench a plate, couldn't do it. Took the BPC for 2 weeks, and then I was able to do the Duffalo bar with 425 and 3 chain for 3 reps. So that just goes to show how fast things work. Nice. Yeah, when you have legit product. So okay, well, we're gonna enjoy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Gonna eat a lot of food, within reason. I don't want to leave looking like a turkey, so I'll be a big fat turkey. So I'm gonna keep my portion control pretty low. Carb up a lot though, because we got a speed bench on Friday, so I'll be definitely hitting them rolls and mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Wonder if they're gonna have the really good grandma rolls.
I don't.
Uncle Craig's kind of taken over making those, and he's
made
them the last several years.
Yeah, they haven't gone wrong every year. So
I'm hoping that he'll go for it again. So we'll see.
I don't want to wear jeans. I got to wear something with a flexible waistband.
Well, you never wear jeans anyway.
I'm gonna put on a little bit of gut.
Thanksgiving's not a great day to start wearing jeans. Let's put it that way.
I want to be comfortable after I gorge myself. So
that's why I stick to leggings.
That's right.
Always. I wear nothing but leggings.
Okay, we kept them on long enough. They got things to do. They got turkeys to cook and family in town, and yeah, we gotta let them go. Come on. Sign us out, Miss Ashley. Send us off. We'll be back next week. I know that.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you're watching live, we appreciate you, remembering that it's on a weird night and taking the time to come see us and hang out. If you're watching this later, after it's been posted, hopefully you're either having a great Thanksgiving or had a great Thanksgiving. And thank you for making sure to get our episode in this week. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Great day with your family and friends, and get lots of yummy food, and just enjoy yourselves, enjoy that time with your family, and then have a lot of people I know have the rest of the week off, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so have a wonderful break, enjoy the time, have a great start to your week next week, and we look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Yeah, normal
we'll
time.
We'll be back at our normal time, normal day,
slot,
normal time. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. We are thankful and grateful for all of you guys, for you guys making this show possible.
That's right.
And supporting it. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We appreciate you and we love you. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.